Actually, that's too much. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, holy moly.
Yeah, 24,000 doses.
24,000. If we sold it at 50 just here on our Shada, that would still be 240K.
1.2 million credits.
1.2 million. Are you guys just okay with 1.2 million?
I mean, how much risk would it be taking it to another planet in hut space?
Not a lot.
In the hut space?
This is literally Drugland.
Druglandia.
You figure that if you sell it the wrong way, which is, if you just put all of that on the market right away, you probably would completely destabilize the entire planet.
Who wants to destabilize Nar Shaddaa? Come on, guys. Let's
oh boy.
So
the way that this usually happens is they get this, they sell off a bunch of it to pay off the amount that they borrowed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they take the next year selling it to around the different planets.
Okay.
So if
and that's
we take
what she's done in the past, is she's the one that helps sell it.
So if we take the first
1,120 doses.
1,120. Well, to pay off the debt we have.
That would pay off the debt alone. At which point we could probably just space transfer the money. I don't know how to start.
What about my?
All of that's taken care of. It's easy. They have all. I mean, this is something that happens every year for this group, right? So that's not even something you have to worry about.
This is literally just clockwork.
So so for this then, Sid, would it be fair for me to just go ahead and write down we have 239K, the debt is settled, and then we figure out what we do with this?
Well, why don't you write down how many doses you have after?
Yeah, we're gonna need to document this somewhere.
1120. 1120 to pay off debt. That's assuming we're selling it at the 50 credit price here on Nar Shaddaa, right? So
we could probably make more depending
minus
on how they
1120.
So we'll just sell enough of it on Nar Shaddaa to meet that.
She tells you that selling off that amount, especially since you reduced the price that you borrowed, right? That is easily handed out to your normal distribution, and in a week you'll have that back, and you can be free of your debt.
Wonderful.
Baza wins again.
All Baza does is win.
So we'll do that before the 3 weeks is even up, and we don't even have to leave Nar Shaddaa. And now we have 250,000 doses of glitter stem.
Yes. I think we should up the security.
Yeah.
And unless you specifically say something specific, it's just going to be sold at the normal 50.
Do we want to try and run some spice?
The extra 1,000 of them? Yeah, that's exactly what I expected.
But what I'm kind of assuming is that the rest of the session will probably be spent in this week, right?
Yeah, so we got
Goraz is trying to figure out how long you're going to stay here, though, so he can figure out if he's going to do some legwork.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and say again to Goraz, as long as you need, we don't got to go anywhere.
So I don't know if you're smiling because one of my things is literally cybernetic legs. No, I bought.
We could just leave him here while we go run spice.
You literally could. That would be literally a thing that would not bother anybody.
I think we'd all be fine with that.
Thanks, guys.
Go chop your legs off. Have a wonderful time.
Yeah,
Well,
like
I mean,
right now.
the last time you would see me, I guess, would be the closing doors of the ship, as I've got 6 spider robots crawling all over me.
Oh, Goraz, before you disappear into your medical hell dungeon, I got some lightsabers.
Cool,
lightsabers
throw
are
them in the ORS.
Are you gonna want to swap that crystal? Swap that crystal into your lightsaber first, and then.
Cool, is it
yeah,
US purple color?
Those crystals won't go into that anyway, right?
Oh, okay. Then you're fine.
Well, I mean,
Toss it in, it'll spit them back out.
I mean, she's probably gonna hold on to the one with the crystal just to make sure there's no special things in it. 3 lightsabers are going in.
What's the value of those?
Approximately a lot.
Mask can see it.
Without the lights, without the crystals. Hold on.
Yeah. Also,
$20.
to the value of what those things are worth, if you guys want anything crafted, maybe, I guess, look that up as well.
I will definitely do that in the off
session. I will do that over the week.
Because I'll use the value of whatever comes out of that to then craft you guys something that, you'll actually want.
Mm-hmm.
The coercion table only worked for me, I guess.
It's a lovely addition to the center room of the ship.
Hey, it worked for me. It made that negotiation roll.
Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason we can't keep using it in the future.
Go figure having a connection to the black sun would not hurt.
A lightsaber without a crystal is worth 300 credits.
Oh.
Wow, this was real worth it, guys. So whatever you guys need crafted, that amounts to
I guess the crystals are
credits.
just worth cash. So
can we not go buy more parts for you and have that?
I mean, you
whatever
got
you
tons
guys,
of credits.
whatever
It's not
you
like
guys want.
you're hurting.
Yeah.
We are about to be financially secure.
Yeah, because nothing ever goes wrong, right?
I mean, the
what
lightsabers
could go wrong
at
with
this
running
point.
spice?
Lightsabers this are probably worth a lot more with the crystals in.
But yeah, those 6 Meditech mini meds that I bought are literally just little spider robots that aid one another when they perform surgery. So they'll negate the negative modifier I have for performing surgery on myself. Specifically, that there's a 3 difficulty modifier base, and you double that if you're performing surgery on yourself. So buying 6 of them negates all of it.
Isn't it just increased by 2, or is it?
It's
3?
by 1 per Medibot in the group.
I thought the difficulty was just increased by 2.
Oh, you mean the difficulty? No. Character must spend 6 hours and make a hard medicine check. Increase the difficulty twice. Okay, twice. All right. Whatever.
So the base difficulty is 5.
So I will have bought 1 less medbot then.
Mm-hmm.
They only cost like 900 apiece, so it's not a big investment.
That's pretty cheap. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because like
no, that's a lot. That's 3 whole lightsabers without a crystal.
Well, I mean the droid that's really good at medicine by itself is like 20,000, or you can get just a ton of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, in other news, might want to switch over to this Dantari crystal lightsaber because that seems pretty slick.
I didn't even know there was a difference in the crystals.
There is.
Not a lightsaber crafter, as it turns out.
You just know these things.
I mean, I guess I could mod a lightsaber.
So here's how lightsabers work. Otho, you ready?
Yeah.
It is.
If you can make sure that you bond to the crystal, any mechanics check on your crystal, on your lightsaber hilt, is reduced by 2.
Wow.
So a hard check of 3 purple reduced by 2 is 1 purple.
Ooh. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. But like the problem with the Dantari crystal is it's much more. Well, no, because the thing about the Dantari crystal is when you make a force power check as part of a combat check, you may spend force successes to recover 2 strain. But I'm just wondering if I really use, like, how often you really use force powers in that context.
So hold on. I think you read more than I did.
I should probably go look at what I want to buy.
Ooh, that's some good successes there.
Yeah, I don't need successes. I need.
He needs advantages.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have the ability to turn successes into advantages, which, when I was reading it first, I'm like, what good is that? It's like, oh, okay.
Because you want cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have eye for detail, and I think I have it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, eye for detail. No, I have it once. I can turn one of those into advantage. The benefit of buying, making it instead of buying it, is that I can upgrade it when I make it. But I need advantages to do so. So with one I get nothing. One I get practice makes perfect. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna take a strain to get a boost die. You know what I am? Never mind. I forgot. Fuck that. The system is fucked up. I'll do that.
Yeah, you can just do it, then take a rest later. It's fine. Just don't get into a firefight right after.
Right. So I have just made myself a pair of cybernetic legs.
Well.
I'm gonna put a.
Are you going to use the?
Say again, Sid?
Yeah. Never mind.
Well, no, because I have to make the stuff first and then implant it later. Because the boost.
Okay, so what else is everybody else doing? All these.
So how would one attune to a crystal? How would that happen?
Did y'all just?
Meditation.
Everybody just stopped.
Hello?
Yeah, you look stopped for me, but everyone else is moving around.
Yeah, so it's cutting out for me.
It's that time of the night where everyone starts watching porn.
Oh boy.
Close your other tabs.
What, you don't have 50,000 tabs open at any moment?
I only got like 30 open. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's more reasonable.
Chrome getting that tasty RAM.
No,
okay. Hello?
30 is actually about right for me. Damn, I did good on guessing.
Oh, man.
I guess I'll be voice for a minute.
That's fine.
Okay.
So, attuning to lightsabers, I believe is the question.
Yeah, how does that happen?
Okay, so attuning to a lightsaber is not something that's really talked about in the rules.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just kind of assumed that you do it.
Yeah.
What I would prefer is that you take some time, either as a side quest to do it, or as a, or we could do it now. But it's going to take some skill challenges to become that, basically.
Okay. So, would it be more appropriate to actually grab a crystal myself in an actual side quest, as opposed to just grabbing this one and attuning to that?
I mean, that would definitely be equivalent, right?
Yeah.
The thing that you need to do, though, is it's going to be actually a matter of making a mechanics check / a lore check, possibly with a discipline check, to quote unquote craft your lightsaber.
Okay.
Goraz is not happy about that last result.
So they would but that would also require going to a planet that has the crystals, actually finding one. Then
the fact is you're not necessarily attuning yourself to the lightsaber as much as you are building your own lightsaber, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the key thing that you need to do. It's less about the crystal per se and more about the lightsaber as a whole.
Okay. Well, I suppose with all these crystals coming around here, she probably would then start thinking about that and probably start going down that path to constructing her own.
Now, the difficulty is that you've never done this.
Yes.
You don't know how to do it.
Yes. She may have read about it passingly in the archives, but nothing to actually make it.
You do know that you have access to someone who could teach you.
Mm-hmm. And helpful lightsaber housings to see how some of the finer stuff works.
Right. Maybe you just stop rolling right now, Goraz. You're just digging yourself in a deeper hole.
Oof. Those are some legs.
How many legs have you broken, Goraz? Can we even trust you anymore?
Oh no, those aren't legs. I'm trying to build a surge override switch, which is my way of negating ion damage from shutting me out completely.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
It's real cheap, and you'd think it'd be real easy.
Yeah.
Why is it 4 difficulty?
It's a cybernetic implant. Cybernetic implants are 4 difficulty. They're daunting.
The Tesla coil was easy, but the on and off switch was impossible.
Pretty much.
I do also appreciate how every 3rd or 4th roll the API shits itself, so I keep flipping back and forth to turn it on.
I've taken out all the purples from the dice pools so that you can use that if you. So
Well, yeah, because I was adding to the 2 you already had in there.
Yeah, you were adding 2, right? So.
Yeah, because it has to be 4.
Yeah.
Let me see if my Wi-Fi has decided to cooperate again.
I mean,
Is that
thank
better?
God for that ORS.
Hello.
Yeah.
You are good invisible.
Okay, sounds like we're good. Okay.
Yep.
So does Goraz want to have a conversation with said person as well?
Who's said person?
Otho is wanting to find out if they can be taught how to build lightsabers.
Oh no, I mean, Otho wouldn't immediately think that this guy would know how to build a lightsaber. She was going to go talk to Shellis.
That's who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So Goraz, out of in between sessions, says that he wants to be learning how to use the Force.
Mm-hmm.
Does he want to act on that, or was that more just a?
Oh, you mean as this person, not so much to build lightsabers, but as to learn the Force from.
Right.
I mean, it seems like it's something personal for Otho and this person to talk about. I mean, if Otho tells me later that, hey, you should probably talk to this person on their own, then sure, but I'm not going to interrupt their... I don't know what sort of relationship this is. It's not really a Padawan master sort of thing.
Yeah, student-teacher just scenario,
Yeah.
really. That's all.
I mean,
I'm not going to be the
it's kind of
Kendi or
Padawan
Ryu.
master, right? But it's this side. Oh,
What the hell?
that is a
Wow.
lot of.
Yeah,
Crap.
but none of those
Wow.
successes really matter.
What
But the strain does. The strain,
on
the threat
earth?
does.
Okay. What is what are you guys thinking about doing here?
like what's everybody else doing? Like I know what Otho's probably going to be doing.
To go ahead and declare what Terran is going to be doing, I'm clearly going to be checking out the glitter stem markets. This means I'm going to be talking to underworld contacts. I'm going to be making business dealings, and of course, I'm handling the business with making sure that our original creditors are paid off for the time being. So
Okay.
that's going to be what my business is going to be, and I'm just going to be handling for it. So I'm basically looking for the next hooks of like, where's the best places for us to offload this? How much should we leave back here? And those are kind of questions that might take a while, I think, because you probably want to prepare those places.
What happens when you hit your cap on strain?
You die.
You are
You get
unconscious.
incapacitated.
So
yeah,
when
you're
you hit the
unconscious.
cap, not go
choose-
over. It's when you hit
Hold
the
on.
cap itself.
You cannot choose to lose any more than you can equal your threshold. You cannot choose to go over your threshold.
Right. But when you equal it, you pass out, or when you go
No.
over it, you pass out.
When you go over it.
Okay, then I'm taking 12 strain. I just want you guys to know that.
Nice.
But
Well,
I mean, how many checks are you doing each day?
As many as I can.
So every night you recover all of your strain.
Right, but this isn't going to take me all day to have failed this roll, so.
Okay.
Also, it's going. I'll just write it in chat. Don't worry. I'm stopping interrupting you.
Okay. So yeah, as soon as you reach your threshold, you cannot choose to lose any more.
Yeah, but I have 12 strain anyway, so each one of I'm using 4 of those threats to take 3 strain apiece, which puts
Okay.
me to my maximum.
Sounds good. Baza, what are you doing?
I've been trying to figure out what I want to do. I definitely want to try and get some better armor, but our boy is going through some surgery right now. So
Right, I
instead,
guess more in story sense, like, what do you think you might be after then? Because that's easier to handle right now.
yeah,
I mean, if all you're after is buying armor, you can go talk to the guy you got the lightsabers from. Goraz might hate you forever for doing that, but
nah, I can't do that.
I mean, also I can make you better armor than what's on the market, despite what
That's
you may
true.
be
You
seeing
definitely
in my
can.
current rolls.
I
There's that
think
cybernetic cavity.
Boz's he's still like, even after putting the 60K towards the debt, he's still got like 15K, so he's gonna go back to his family and take care of them for a little bit.
Hey, nice,
Okay.
very wholesome.
Oh,
And, like
ironic.
he's gonna be like talking to family and friends, saying like, "Hey, look at all this stuff that I did," and be like super excited about it.
so the question is, Goraz, that I want to have you answer really quick is, have you mentioned a desire to learn the Force to anyone?
No, that's why I'm real hesitant to have just butt in on somebody's thing right now, just to say,
So
hey,
maybe,
by the way.
if Otho comes back and kind of tells us what happened, then the light might go off in Goraz's head.
I hope not. That's how the Terminator died. All right, no
Okay,
jokes
shoot.
here. I got you.
The question
Man.
the question I need to answer is, are you wanting to be Force sensitive?
Yes, eventually, but I'm not like pushing it like in the immediacy.
Okay, so you just want to leave that on the table for right now. That's what I was
When it
asking.
happens, basically, right?
Yeah.
Because if in my mind, if you're wanting to be Force sensitive, your character is Force sensitive, and Otho and Shellis would definitely pick up on that.
Sure.
Maybe since Otho's
Right.
getting a better attunement.
So the question isn't so much, the question is, would they approach you about it yet?
Isn't he still like trying to figure out his legs, or is he out of that?
The legs were the first thing. I just rolled. I just wanted to say this while while Fui is deciding whether I should go with him as a Jedi or fall to the Sith. The roll that I just made, The Triumph it's for the cybernetic hold on, what was the word? Was for the cybernetic cavity, the thing I was talking about, the RoboCop hidden chamber in the leg. With a Triumph, you can have an inbuilt weapon. Literally could be.
Nice.
The shoe was poison. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, that's the Fui decision there is...
Yeah. So, Otho would probably think, yeah, so there's something there. If he doesn't get some proper discussion of what that is and some training on how to control it, he's probably going to hurt someone, either one of us or himself or some random person. So,
Well,
yeah.
Otho, go ahead and make a hard. Well, I'm going to set the difficulty. A
Perception.
lore check with the force die.
Okay. Lore. And there we are.
You are not aware of his force sensitive right now.
Okay. I mean, makes sense considering all the stuff that's going around in this area anyway.
Yeah, there's a lot of force users here.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a lightsaber these days.
And spice.
Yeah.
Can you refresh? Can you get rid of the difficulty dice again? I got one more implant to make.
The spice fumes. Clouding judgment.
Okay, you're good. So are you wanting to go talk to Shellis now then? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay.
Get some tips and tricks on lightsaber construction.
Are you telling anyone about that where you're going, and is anyone wanting to go with you?
I mean, she's probably just gonna say she's gonna go off and do some errands.
All right, have some fun. I gotta do business. I'll give you the numbers later.
All right.
If you need someone, I'm free. But if you don't need anyone, I'm just gonna go.
You have heard about this hotel having a really good bar in it.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna go drinking again?
You wasn't here for the first one.
Yeah. The first
no.
bar, that's an interesting time. Anyway, I mean, it does have a bar. I mean, I'm gonna be going somewhere else after I head over there. But if you want to just stay there, that's fine. Got nothing better to do.
All right, yeah, I guess.
All right.
At this point, it feels like some time has passed with all the mechanical stuff going on.
Well, what's happening for Goraz is kind of going to be spread over the whole week, I think, right?
Also, the thing is that each time I get like all those successes without any like advantages or anything, each of those successes decreases the time it takes me to make anything.
So you just kind of realize you're just going to toss it back and just...
Well, no.
No, the ones I toss back are the failures.
Yeah. Okay.
The only thing successes can be used for is reducing the time it takes to make the item.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going off the idea that this is 2 days after you arrived. Okay. So what does that mean for you guys?
That I'm kind of refreshed from spending some time with family. I don't know.
Okay. So you want to go with them?
I just kind of took some relaxation. So now I'm going to go.
Okay.
All right.
So Otho, is there anything specific you are doing to prepare for this trip?
She's going to be gathering up the spare lightsabers that they have at the moment. Gonna like grab any tools she thinks she might need, just like a little grab bag of stuff that she foggily remembers might be important. Stuff that into a bag. It's like, all right, let's go.
Okay. How are you dressing?
Sith robes.
I mean, of course.
Are you wearing your armored robes, or are you wearing just a casual?
She's not fixing to scrap right now. She's not expecting to have a showdown, so just normal, I'd say.
So normal as in black robes, or normal as in not looking like a Sith?
I'd say the less conspicuous right now, the better.
Okay. Are you carrying around a lightsaber with you?
Yes.
I mean, you have a bunch in your bag, right?
Yeah.
Do you have one on your belt?
One on the belt, yes, as well.
Okay. What about Baza? How are you dressed?
I don't know. I'm just gonna be prepared like normal, like I was for our last adventure. Just since it's kind of what he's gotten comfortable with whenever he leaves.
I really want
armor. Are you carrying a rifle with you? Or
my padded clothes. Yeah, I'm gonna carry the rifle with me.
Okay.
I think it's my only weapon. I was waiting for Goraz to get out and make me something, but he's doing his thing. So I'm about to give him a lot of money to go buy stuff for weapons.
I really want Baza to have like a leather jacket with his own face on the back.
Could do it.
Or like something like that.
I will buy that.
Disco Stew does not advertise.
Okay, you the two of you arrive at this. You walk into the hotel and you have this open like foyer area, and there's a front desk type of thing there, and then onto the side there is the cantina, and then back behind is the gambling hall, and then there's an actual like just restaurant on the other side, right? So you got restaurant, cantina, foyer, and then gambling center.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There is almost no one in the foyer, and the sound that you're hearing is almost dead on both the sides. So where are you going?
Well, Otho's gonna head up to the bar and try and flag down the bartender. Although first of all, she's gonna see if Chalice is actually down on the floor, which she probably won't be.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay. Perception, not great. Wow.
Okay. Go ahead, Baza. Make a perception check.
Make a perception check. Okay.
Okay. There is no sign of Chalice on anywhere down here.
All right. Let's go up to the bar, flag down the bartender, and let him know that I requesting an audience.
So you walk in, you see Sam.
Yep.
He's polishing some glasses, and he sees you walk in. He goes, Otho, right?
Yes. Evening, Sam.
What can I get for you?
Don't think there are too many drinks today. I think I might need my wits about me. I'm wanting to speak to Chalice tonight.
Well, have a seat. You sure you don't want a beverage?
Just something to wet my whistle, I suppose.
Okay. And he pours you an ale. And actually, he knows you. Wine. It's a red wine.
Nice.
And he says, this is a Cassian wine.
Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Nice vintage. She has no idea what that means. All right.
Make a lore check. You actually might.
Ooh. Oh, just a straight up will check?
Lore.
Oh, lore. Oh, yeah. Lore.
Through my willpower, I recognize this alcohol.
Yes.
This is from Droman Kos,
Ooh.
which is the headquarter or the imperial seat of the Sith Empire.
Wow.
Mm.
Who'd you have to kill to get this?
He just says, "Look, all these Sith bring us wine. It's like they think we need it or something."
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, never mind. I just gotta sip it.
And Sam says, "And who's your friend?"
Oh, this guy. Oh, he's just the only, throws her arm around his shoulder, only the most up and coming swoop racer, champion of the Kessel circuit, made a new record, I believe. Baza, and I forget his last name. Baza Zone.
Ah,
Yeah.
I don't get a lot of time to peruse the circuit these days, but
Oh,
Kessel,
Baza.
Kessel, huh?
Yeah.
I hear that's a cutthroat area.
Yeah, you're telling us. That there's definitely an interesting adventure to go down there. I wasn't even going there to race, but I ended up winning the whole thing.
Oh,
Stuff kind
Baza.
of happened like that.
Baza, throw up the recording.
Yes.
I'm impressed. What would you like for beverage on the house?
Much appreciated. Just get me. I don't know.
Juice that makes them
You get a sunset.
Get me the house.
That's what you get.
House special.
Get me the house special.
House special. All right.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
He goes back and comes back a minute later, very quickly, and brings you basically a shot glass of a deep amber liquid. Says, here's your house whiskey.
Let it rip.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just down it.
Okay.
Do I have to roll the
Yeah, go ahead and make a resilience check.
My one resilience.
If you do have one.
Oh gosh,
okay.
just pass right out, please.
That's rough, buddy.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm
Leave
ready.
the drinking to the Wookiee.
Go.
Okay. So
It
what
looks
this
good.
means is, although you are keeping your wits about you, you're already tipsy. This isn't like debilitatingly drunk, right? You're just the next time you take a drink, it's going to be a little bit harder. Is all that means.
Yeah.
Okay. Otho.
Yes.
Unless you say anything or stop him, Sam goes back, starts doing his work again. Let's see here. I wonder.
Also, do you want me to go sneaking around to go look for this person, or?
I don't think sneaking up on Chalice is generally a good idea. Trust me, that's not going to be a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are a few limbless people that can attest to that, I think.
So this.
Thanks for the heads up.
One of the things that's different today than the last time you were there. One, this is earlier in the day, right? You didn't go at the evening.
Yeah.
There is nobody in the bar at all, other than Sam. And last time there was a bunch of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
It takes about an hour that you're sitting there. The question is, during that time, do you have other beverages?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a huge number, but
Do you stick with the wine?
you know what? That looked pretty good. I'll have it. I'll have one of those. What do you add?
Okay, go ahead and make a. Hold on one second. Go ahead and make a resilience check.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you drinking anything else?
Does she feel impaired?
Not at all.
Give us another. She's might be pushing it. She might just stick to bar peanuts for the next little while. Doesn't want to make a fool of herself coming in to ask for some advice.
Okay. What about Baza? What are you wanting to?
I'm not drinking now, that's for sure.
Another round for the champ.
No. No. You must be jesting. Would there be a bounty terminal around here that I could just peruse because I'm bored?
So the way these things work in mine, you have a data pad that connects to the HoloNet that you can peruse.
Okay, I might be perusing it to see if there's anyone nearby that would be a quick bounty just for fun. Just because I'm curious.
There are a number of. So one of the things that's special about this particular neighborhood is there is actually a forum built around to-dos. You can pick one of these up and just do it and get paid, right? There people around here are encouraged to, if they have an issue, they put it on this forum, and then somebody will pick it up and do it for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's kind of like a list.
It's like Facebook Marketplace for bounties.
Yeah.
Oh, that internet porn's getting them again.
You're broken up.
Is it glitching up for you guys too?
Yep.
Sid, you there?
He's in this
I think I just heard the word penis.
130 credits.
That's really interesting.
Does that make sense?
No.
None of it.
No.
Not,
Not remotely.
No. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Oh.
Okay, so we just missed everything that you said.
Yes.
Except for, does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So you have this forum basically that's Craigslist for handyman to do.
Yeah.
Currently, there is about 10 bounties, but they're all about 20 or 30 credits each, which is real.
It's real something.
Is re.
Maybe I'm back.
You're
Yeah.
kind of back. Yeah, you're back.
Back with us in spirit.
Hello. Oh.
Rip.
Let's just do non-video for a minute.
Yeah, for like the last 10 minutes.
Okay, so there's a handful of credit bounties that are about 20 credits each.
Oh. And so can I just pick a couple up and go do them real quick?
Guys want to
You don't have to actually pick them up,
or just
basically familiarize yourself with them, and then if you run across them, like you can pick them up, type thing, right? Is that what
okay. Yeah, just kind of keep it fresh on my mind if I come across anything or if I want to go looking for something.
This isn't like the Mandalorian where you have to pick up the fob, right?
Yeah.
You just.
I guess I was thinking kind of like Galaxies where you have a terminal that you go to.
Yeah, that's what you have. This forum is that's the way it works. You just basically and you can put on there that you want it to be exclusive, but you have to basically put down credits on it to make it exclusive.
Okay. Is there any that are actually worth anything significant, or is it all just like petty tasks?
Well, and as you look through this, you realize that there is actually somebody that is actively going through and picking up the heavy bounties really quick. I mean, if you really wanted to figure it out, you could figure out who they are. They're definitely not from around here. At least you haven't seen their name before.
Yeah.
So,
what is their name?
I don't remember. I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
Turan.
Okay. Isn't that the capital of Iran?
No, that's Tehran.
Tehran.
Tehran, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, but no other drinking, right? You guys are keeping your wits?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think I can afford to after having that house special.
I mean, it's just going to be one purple.
It seems like you're there's a peer pressure over here. One purple to bounce out as a one green.
I'm just helping him understand what I meant, right?
Yeah. I'm not really here for anything specific. I'll take another drink.
Okay. Hold on one second.
I just realized if I have my own ship, I should probably get a cybernetic implant to improve my piloting skill.
Yeah, we have the opposite problem here, don't we? You have no piloting but all the astrogation. I have all the piloting and none of the astrogation.
Yeah, but you got the astrogation droid. I didn't make myself a droid to replace myself.
Okay. Think. Well.
Oh, there's no other. There's nobody else in this bar except for the two of them and Sam.
Yeah, it's like
he knows
like dead hours.
Is it tricky like that?
I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't know if they would know that.
Why would they go after me? By the way, the roll didn't go through.
Oh, did it not? Oh,
Rip.
I heard the beeping, so I thought that was your roll. I see now that was a resilience roll from a while ago.
No, that was Terran.
Yeah.
No, I saw Terran's thing, but I thought the first beep was the resilience roll.
No, that's mine.
So what's Otho doing?
Probably probably marveling at the champ over here, putting him back. see if there's any small talk with Sam, considering people who have come in and out, any goings on while we've been away.
He'll talk to you about that. He says you know, there's been a lot of strange people coming through here, but most of them have been just the usual, you know. You know, robed people coming through, and you know, you just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Guess well, I can see from the lack of burn marks, things have been civil at least.
Well, the owner is a little bit quick on the repair button.
Well, hope too many people haven't died since I've last been here, but I'm sure you're keeping on top of that. Anyway, has the crowd thinned out, or am I just a bit early?
You're way early. I mean, it's not until around 8 that people show up.
Sweet. I thought day drinking would be in vogue in Nar Shaddaa, but guess not in this profession.
The elevator dings and opens, and you see a girl hop off the elevator and start towards you.
Speak of the devil, and she will appear. Ha!
Are you calling her the devil?
That's the joke, champ.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, Star Wars character goes, "What's a devil?"
They live in hell, which canonically exists.
They do reference that.
Yeah. Anyway, she's gonna.
Hold on.
Just like,
We gotta get the champ here to.
I rolled.
Roll another one.
Roll another one. Okay.
No. This is different.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you're about to get probed, by the way.
Not
Frick.
probed.
What do you mean?
I just want to make sure that I've got the right.
Where are you parking that second ship, by the way?
On top of yours. You're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes.
Maybe we'll just put a hangar bay on the main ship and park the other ship inside of it.
They're the same
Yeah,
size.
they're like-
They're the same silhouette.
Yeah.
It's like bunk bed, but it's a hangar.
We'll just conjoin them. Now we have a silhouette 8 ship.
Ah.
I need you to make a discipline check.
That's great. Let me know when.
Ready. Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
I succeeded.
Yes,
I don't know where I got those blue dice from, but
we got
maybe there. I forgot to take them out, but we'll leave them.
Yeah.
I mean, you still wouldn't fail.
Technically, I would have.
Oh yeah, because you don't get
a neutral is a fail. Tie goes to the failure.
Yeah. Rip.
Hold on. I swear I left. Anyways, doesn't matter. This girl that has just gotten off the elevator is one of these. She is.
What's happening?
One of the most amazingly beautiful girls you've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
And you are definitely attracted to her because of all those threats.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's not good.
0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Her horns are not well defined enough.
What?
Basically, you just picture the most amazing, most beautiful girl, and she is her.
Okay.
And even the fact that you're Togruta, it doesn't matter. She is attractive to you. And she kind of skips over to you guys and sits down in front of you. And she's like, and she rests her elbows on the table with her chin between her hands and says, "Otho, who's your friend?"
This over here is the champ. Now, he might not look it right now, hand on shoulder as he's like swaying around. But he just set the new record for the Kessel loop. Swoop racing.
Yep, that's me. I don't know why I did it or how I did it, but I did it.
And she's like, swoop track? What? Is that?
Wait, what?
I've never heard of such a thing.
All right, hold on. Tell me this isn't the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Daza, play the tape.
You're lucky I still have it pulled up on my data pad.
Yeah.
I just put it down and let it play.
And she
So
watches
that's what we were doing.
and then looks back up at Baza and says, "Wow, that's impressive. You're not dead, right?"
Currently, no.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
And she just immediately kind of says, "Okay, what brings you here, Otho?"
Sorry to intrude again so soon after our last visit, but I'm in the market. Well, not in the market. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I need to build my own lightsaber, and I figured it's about time to do so. And the most qualified person I could think of happens to be nearby, so I figured why not petition for a bit of help.
She kind of, I don't know of who you're thinking. Who's the most qualified? Is it somebody that comes here often?
What's that? Well, I mean, I've never built one, and you've built two. Points down at her. Would you have them on her belt? I would assume so.
She does not have any lightsabers on her. Well, okay, roll.
Oh, all right.
Hold on one second. Let me set up this pool.
Oh God, she swallowed them.
She ate them. So, like, you built lightsabers, huh? Wow.
Okay. Perception checks.
Okay. Let me make sure I have nothing else. Yes, okay. Perception, not good. Well, let's go. Did not show up.
Yay.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, no.
Wowee, look at all those black dice.
So he can't see any lightsabers.
She is not wearing any lightsabers.
Okay.
Well, then she doesn't point at them, but she remembers that she had some last time.
But if you remember last time, she used force pull to pull them from mounted nearby.
Hmm.
Okay.
Can I look around? No.
You can make the same check, by the way.
Oh. So how clueless are you right now?
Very. I mean, you wouldn't always have it on you, I suppose. If this is technically like your house, you wouldn't just be packing heat all the time. Oh well. Well, regardless, I know for a fact you've done it.
Baza's check.
Oh, I make a check?
Actually, hold on. Let me set.
Because I haven't been here before.
Okay, go ahead.
Why do I still have boost die?
No, I've set the pool for that.
Okay.
There are certain things that you would be paying a lot more attention to her figure.
Yeah, I'm a little distracted right now.
So I lowered the difficulty by a little bit and gave you some boost dice because you
are being very perceptive of her.
Yep.
Well.
Okay. Yeah, you do not see any weapons at all on her. She's of age.
That's also not a great way to describe somebody.
Of age.
She's technically legal. It's okay.
My lord,
Yeah,
is
no.
she legal? I have made her legal.
Let's not judge ourselves by hot standards here.
She is the equivalent of 18. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Oh, not great.
Now, granted,
I'm like
she's
20.
a little young for most of you, but
I'm just saying the way she was initially described, I think you said leaned heavily on like childlike appearance or something like that. So in my head, my mental imagination is she's like a little girl.
keep in mind that I'm 47, so a child is 18.
Yeah, you're only like 10
Yeah.
years older than me.
Yeah.
Just like
Wait, like how old is everyone approximately?
Game?
Yeah, in game. How old's everyone's characters?
Gosh,
I
I'm
mean,
thinking like somewhere
approximately.
between 20 and 30. I'm not even sure right now.
what are we judging by? Because I'm taking that. Oh shit! Now I forgot the metaphor I was going with. The ship. How many pieces do you
32
replace on the
would
ship
be-
before it becomes new?
Theseus. is what
how
I'm
old's
the
your
thinking.
ship of
brain?
Theseus.
I'm
the
like
ship of Theseus.
I'm like 20. I'm pretty sure,
Ooh,
or like 20 to
Youthful
22.
boy.
How old is my brain? I replaced it in session 1.
You replaced your entire brain.
You
Yes.
didn't replace your entire
How do you
brain.
how do you have emotions?
How? I don't know. How do you have
How?
morality?
So what you're saying is,
I don't know, Shields.
Okay, let's.
Shields
not
isn't a
worry.
bad name, by the way.
yeah.
I loved my
Yeah.
cameo in Mass Effect.
But I kind of lost track of time too.
Yeah.
We're a little over.
Yep. So I guess now we could probably just go ahead and wrap it up. I guess. right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you have. You're. We'll pick it up with your time with conversing with Shellis, unless you want to take this into off time. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I asked something I had something to do at 10 anyway, so not at the moment, but maybe you can discuss that at a later date.
So yeah, let's give everyone 20 XP.
Nice.
Okie doke.
20
And
XP for winning the swoop race. Let's go.
yeah, anything you want to bring up or talk about before we end?
Not immediately, but hey, we want a swoop race.
No, yeah, and I'm
Woo!
gonna be looking for something that doesn't disintegrate people to go get made.
Become a
That'd
better
be
bounty
good.
hunter by not murdering people into dust.
Mhm.
Get a
It's
stun
much fun.
setting.
Can I install that on a disruption rifle? I don't think I can.
I
I don't think that's how it works.
That's not
If
how
I
it
didn't
works.
just melt my blasters, you could have had one of them. Oh, oop, too late.
Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect. Thank you for playing my
Alright.
game. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Catch you later, everybody.